Hey everyone, Erica Rock, Spiritual Catalyst, here to share with you a next level spiritual technology that is ultra protective. I've been noticing that in speaking to some of my peers and in some of the social media spiritual groups that I'm in, that many people are feeling very dense, heavy energies. And they're also experiencing outside energetic influences from darker beings, darker groups, etc. And my friend Yamiel, she recently downloaded this next level protective geometry, spiritual technology that we can activate and install above us, around us, below our feet, to kind of shield ourselves from these influences that are really attempting to infiltrate the minds of human beings and get people in fear, fearful narratives, fearful stories, perceiving fearful things, lowering our vibration, getting us to fight and turn on one another, create a bigger separation and division between individuals, okay? So let's bring in this spiritual technology, let's activate it and bring it into our being. So this geometry is not new whatsoever. However, what does seem to be new about what my friend Yamiel downloaded is that, well, here, let me just tell you. So it's Metatron's cube, and though the word cube is in there, it doesn't necessarily manifest as a cube, okay? And what seems to be new about this next level of protection is that, so if you don't know what a Metatron's cube looks like, I will post a picture of one in the comments below. And if you're seeing this on a different platform where perhaps I can't post, just look it up, Metatron's cube, and you'll find tons of various pictures of what the Metatron's cube looks like. So how she explained it to me is that, you know, within the Metatron's cube, there is a Star of David, which represents the Christ consciousness energy. And as we activate the Christ light within us, that offers a level of protection right there, for sure. Super high frequency, very heart expansive. The expansion of consciousness and the elevation of how your mind works and perceives is radically up there, like super up there. Think enlightenment, self-actualization, self-realization, and such. So we've got the Star of David, and how it appeared to her is the Star of David aspect of the Metatron's cube was in a brilliant white light. Now, she shared this information with me, and then I activated it for myself after. And it may have perhaps shown up a little different than it showed up for her. And I suspect that the Metatron's cube will show up to to each individual in the fashion that it needs to, depending on where you are in your journey, okay? So the Star of David part was in a brilliant white light, and then there are 13 spheres, okay, around the Metatron's cube. So there's 6 on the outside, 6 within, and then 1 in the center. And for me, that part showed up in a royal blue. And then there's lines that connect the spheres around and within, and those showed up in gold for me. And the white light of the Star of David was so profoundly brilliant that it kind of like phased out the other colors, but I could still see them. Okay, and you don't have to be able to visualize this perfectly to activate it and bring it within your being, not at all. And please be open to how the Metatron's cube manifests for you and the way it's meant to. So you might have different coloring. So here, you know, it's so funny. I've been working with sacred geometry for a really long time. And my soul and my heart knows exactly the meaning of the Metatron's cube. But yet, if I had to give you a definition or explain it with great detail, I would not be able to do that. So I did take a gander of what they say online. So let me just give you this information. And I'm setting the intention that as I share the information about the Metatron's cube, that it already begins to activate above you, below you, to the right and left of you, in front of you, behind you, and within you. When I went to activate the Metatron's cube for myself, I had met, like, the Metatron's cube showed up in spheres all the way up my central channel to the heavens, through me into all of my chakras. And then we have our energy systems kind of looks like geometry grid paper, and every intersection is a smaller chakra, is a vortex, energetic vortex. And I had the Metatron's cube showed up at every intersection, came all the way through me. I saw my bones light up, and within the bone marrow were an infinite number of Metatron's cubes. Within my fascia, that connective tissue, I saw Metatron's cubes. Within every blood cell, I saw Metatron's cubes. Within all my muscles and my organs, and within the space between cells, within my DNA, behind my optic nerves, inside my ears, actually, it wasn't the surface of my skin, it was like within the skin, deep layers in the skin were Metatron's cubes. And then out in my auric field, I had Metatron's cubes to the right of me, to the left of me, in front of me, behind me, and then below me. So at my feet, below my feet, and all the way down into Mother Earth, Metatron's cubes. It was pretty amazing. Oh, and within every hair follicle, Metatron's cubes, your hair acts as an antenna. This is why, like Native Americans, they don't cut their hair. They want their hair long because it acts like as an antenna to bring in higher dimensional light and psychic information from the field. Yeah. Okay, so Metatron, sorry, my hair is like in my eyeballs. Metatron's cube is a 3D symbol representing the map of all of creation. The cube is usually drawn as 13 circles of the same size, with one circle in the middle and 6 others surrounding it. Again, I'll post a picture, or you can look it up. The last 6 circles create a hexagon around the other circles. Each circle then has a line extending from the center that connects to the center of the other 12 circles. Is your mind spinning yet? All right, I'm just gonna kind of get into more like, so the Metatron's cube symbolizes the building blocks of creation, okay? It also correlates to the DNA and patterns found in snowflakes. It acts as the connection between the divine and physical world, okay? The Metatron's cube represents balance, harmony, and peace. And it also represents a perfect union and merging of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And it's also a symbol for spiritual healing and protection. And that's what we're really interested in today. But however, as you meditate on the Metatron's cube, as we activate it today around you and through you, get it circulating, explore what else it can do for you, okay? Metatron's cube can help ward off negative energy. And they also recommend, at least in this article, that if you have a picture of it, you can print it out, put it on, you can put it above your windows, the doors, the openings to your home to kind of grid your space and protect your space. This would be really good, especially in your bedroom, because we do tend to leave the body and travel at night in dream state. So having it like in between your mattress, under your pillow, under your bed would be super duper awesome. The Metatron's cube represents guidance and ascension. No kidding. Let's see here. It helps us elevate, kind of expand our spiritual side, accelerate our spiritual journey. It's very activating. And actually the Metatron's cube is formed from the fruit and flower of life, which are also two extraordinarily high vibe geometries. Also acts for protection, for bringing harmony to the system. It's very activating, activates DNA. So yeah, those are just some other geometries that are within the Metatron's cube. The Metatron's cube is like all encompassing. It also, within the Metatron's cube, it contains the 5 Platonic solids. So the hexahedron, tetrahedron, octahedron, icosahedron, dodecahedron. Yeah, so we got some good stuff here. So you can do your research online about it, but I just wanted to do like a basic activation and anchoring in it, anchoring within your being and your field, this geometry for protection, for a greater sense of harmony and peace and feeling really grounded and stable within yourself, okay? So I invite you to come, get still, close your eyes, open your palms to the heavens. And even if you don't know what the Metatron's cube looks like right now, it is okay, okay? Where your soul knows, your higher self knows, the divinity within you knows, okay? And that's enough. You can see what it looks like later if you don't know. So let us now invoke the Metatron's cube energy to come down from the heavens, coming down, 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 and it's going to, one Metatron's cube is going to land about 12 inches above your head. It may appear as a sphere, or it may appear flat, and it's going to be very large. It's going to be much, much, much bigger than your physical body. And it lands right above your head. And it may appear in various colors. You can just get a sense of it and feel the energy of it. And now this Metatron's cube is going to come down from above your head and come all the way down So it comes through your physical body, but it's way out in your field as well. It's coming all the way down. And as it comes down, it's going to begin to clear you of lower vibrational energy, negativity, any attachments, or anything that does not serve your highest and best. It's going to clear. And it may move fast or it may move slow. Just kind of get a sense of the energy. They're coming down through you, around you. Coming all the way down. It will go down through your legs, out past your feet, and it will stop about 12 to 16 inches below your feet, connecting with the earth. And now the energies of this Metatron's cube, all that it can offer you, activate within you, clear within you, and protect, is now going to become infinitely more powerful. And we decree this times 3, so mote it be. And with the increased power, light, energy, intelligence, and protection of this Metatron's cube, it's going to start to come back up towards your feet, coming up through your feet, while simultaneously being way out into your field, coming up your calves, your shins, up into the knees, up into the quads, the hamstrings, up into the hips, coming all the way up your torso, up into your chest, up into the throat, and also including your arms and fingers, coming up now into the jaw, ears, nose, up into the forehead, up and out the top of your head, and it's going to come up about 12 to 16 inches over your head, and it's going to remain there, fully activated now, infused into this area above the crown, acting as like a gate or a ward, so that anything that's not vibrating at love or above, it cannot penetrate this barrier, this geometry of the Eye of Metatron, or Metatron's cube, brother. Metatron's cube. So that's going to remain above your head, and now another Metatron's cube is going to manifest 12 to 16 inches below your feet. It may be spherical or it may be flat. Fully activated now. And now 4 more Metatron's cubes are going to manifest, one in front of you, about 4 to 6 feet out. In front of you, one behind you, to the right, to the left. Fully activated now, bringing higher levels of protection, bringing in an energy of deeper harmony and peace, grounding within your being. So just sit and feel the subtle changes in your field and within you. Notice if you see any colors of how this Metatron's cube is showing up for you. And when you're ready, you can bring yourself back fully and completely into your body. Open your eyes. So if at any time you feel like you need to reactivate it, simple command, I command that the Metatron's cubes above me, below me, in front of me, behind me, to my right and to my left are fully activating now. If you feel like you have somehow picked up some density, other people's energy, whatever, totally cool. Just see that Metatron's cube coming down through your body, acting like a filter, going all the way down past your feet. Bring it back up. Activate it at the top of your head and activate the ones around you and below your feet. Okay? So I am really finding this to be helpful. Another tool in my toolbox. Thank you, Yamiel, blessed goddess. She's like a golden dragon goddess for real. So thank you, girl, for like downloading this and giving me permission to share it with you. If you have any questions or want to share experiences, post in the comments below. I will post a photo of the Metatron's cube so you can get an idea of what it looks like. You don't have to be able to visualize it perfectly for it to be effective. Okay, so let's not put that kind of stress on ourselves. If you know of someone that could benefit from this, please share it with them. I always appreciate that. So thank you so much for connecting in today. Tomorrow, I'm going to share some advanced postures of power that are super awesome. I did a video about some postures of power that I had downloaded and had been given, like this. It's like this spiritual Tai Chi, but totally next level. And then I recently, it was revealed some more advanced postures of power. So I'm going to share those with you all tomorrow. Tune in for that. So, love you all. Take care. Huge hugs.